Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give some quick impressions on the Motorola Moto G. This is just going to be a quick impressions video because I have had some time to use this thing and it is freaking fantastic. I'm going to preface this review by saying that this is the best sub $200 smartphone you can get, period. This thing is just absolutely amazing. It surprised me in every way. Now, coming from an iPhone, as you can see, I have an iPhone 5S, which is a very expensive high-end smartphone. I paid I paid about 7 times as much as for that phone than I did for this one, because I only paid $100 for this. But yeah, Moto G, basically the king of the low-end smartphone market. This came out, I believe, last year. It came out after the Moto X, and this is basically a toned-down Moto X. I mean, it looks kind of like an X2. Like it's largely the same on the exterior. On the interior, it's quite different. There's a lot of things removed, but obviously, to get down to that fantastic price point, you have to get rid of a few things. Now, one thing that really surprised me is that how well Android runs on here. This is my first experience with Android KitKat, and I can definitely say it's a very enjoyable one. I have the Google Experience Launcher right here, or actually I think they renamed it to the Google Now Launcher now. Basically, this was available on the Nexus 5 and other select Nexus devices, but I loaded it onto here. It's very nice. KitKat is just extremely quick in every way possible. I mean, I can load up apps very quickly. Let me go ahead and close that, and I'll reopen it. You can see that within, seconds, it'll load a web page. I just have this loaded for example. The screen is quite nice. I believe this has the exact same pixel density as the iPhone, 326 pixels per inch. So the screen does indeed look very nice. Yeah, the build quality is great. That's another thing too. I was surprised. Usually phones in this price range are built very cheaply and just feel like pieces of crap. But this actually is really nice for the price. Pretty much everything about this phone is pretty fantastic. Again, for what you're paying for. This is just, if you're looking for a sub $200 smartphone, this is definitely it. Everything about it, I can't really say much more about it, honestly. This is just a general thing here, and this thing is just, I could not be happier. It's just a really nice phone in every single way possible. It's great for people who don't have a crap ton of money to spend on a phone, but still want a decent smartphone. This is more than decent. This is pretty fantastic. I can see why people are definitely fans of Motorola. It's kind of weird how they got sold to Lenovo. I don't know what's going to come out of that, but the Moto G and the Moto X are definitely two very nice smartphones. Now, I could go into, complete depth about all of the features of KitKat and all that stuff, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that. A, because I don't know the whole extent. I'm not an Android person. As I said, I am mainly, primarily an iPhone person, but This is pretty damn fantastic. This runs at just as fast, if not faster, than iOS 7 on the top-end hardware. And it's pretty, well, actually, nah, I'm not going to say that because uploading times aren't quite as good as that. But general UI elements and stuff seem to be pretty darn quick. And, yeah, it's pretty damn cool. So, yep. That's basically just a little preface, little impressions. If you want to, ask me about any specific part of the smartphone, you guys can just go ahead and ask me in the comments. But as of now, it's just really good. Another thing is the battery life is quite nice. I was very surprised with where we are. I charged this yesterday, and although I have not used it as much, still have 65% left. I think that's pretty damn good. Especially for, I haven't used it as a phone is what I meant to say. I have been using it to just test out a couple different apps and get it, how I like it and stuff. Definitely really nice. Really like this smartphone. So, yep, there you go. That is just a quick little impressions video of the Motorola Moto G. So yeah, there you go.